My SkillsUSA chapter is, to me, awesome.
Amazing.
My SkillsUSA chapter is leadership.
It's awesome.
My SkillsUSA chapter to me is great.
Is development.
Is important.
My SkillsUSA chapter is honorable.
For our first year at SkillsUSA, we had our web design students competed in the web design competition.
One student to the photography competition. Mr. Mattingly would send 2 students to the web design competition.
Competitions is just the pin, the needle is the needle point compared to the rest of it. It's a one needle in one massive haystack. But as soon as we saw the leadership component of SkillsUSA, that's when our school, our administration, and even our students really started taking hold of it, because our students really do want to be tomorrow's leaders. They really do want to.
So last spring we were up to like 40 to 45 members, and we were so proud. We had gone from 3 to 45. We took 11 of our students to nationals, and they came back and told all their friends.
When you make it to that nationals, you go around, anybody you see from Utah, you take pride in our state, no longer from our school. And being able to do that, like I had the opportunity to do that, being able to take pride in your state, it's an amazing feeling, and it's worth 100% to show up those meetings and get yourself out there.
And we had our first meeting this fall where we sent the call out and invited people to come. And we had like 80 kids show up the first day. But our roster is now at 108.
My position is parliamentarian, and I mostly work on meeting agenda and make sure Parliament is being followed in our meetings.
With our chapters, every Friday we do games, or we get ready for the competition. And the games are usually things that help you understand the roles of SkillsUSA or the framework.
I think the hardest part is getting the schedule, but once you get the schedule of this is when the meeting's supposed to be, then you get used to it, and it's not as hard that, okay, every Friday we have a meeting.
Our first Friday of every month we consider a major meeting, because they are our funner ones and our major ones. And we try to schedule those for the first Friday of the month.
Chapter of Excellence has been a huge impact on the way that we run our meetings, the way that we encourage the students to be the leaders of the meeting. When we first went through that process of filling out the form, we're like, oh, we've got to do this. Now we've got to develop a plan and put it in the system, and things that we probably wouldn't have ever thought of. We're looking forward to getting that next level of Chapter of Excellence, and which students are going to lead out in that process. And by doing more than competitions, you open up and make a place that's safe for more students to be involved, for students to feel a belonging that they might not feel in any other way in their world.
So my advice to people who don't know where to start is, I know how that feels. Number 1, just start. And I just have learned who to reach out to with skills. Everybody in the Utah chapter is super helpful, super supportive. So it's just start.
Put your eye on Atlanta and don't look away from it. And make that a goal. Pat yourself on the back for accomplishing a little thing, and just keep moving forward.
We are Vanguard.